Welcome back to Dash Explore. In this week's video, we're going to be sharing our experience going to the Encanto camp store up in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. We had a blast at this experience and Haley still talks about it all the time. So we filmed a whole bunch of stuff while we were up there, so we are going to take you along with us as we venture up to Tyson's. All right, good morning. Haley, what are we doing today?
Going on a surprise spring adventure.
So we are from just outside of Richmond, Virginia, and there is this special Encanto camp experience. We're still not 100% sure what it is. It's like a toy store theme park hybrid thing, and this one is located in Tyson's Corner, which is in Northern Virginia, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from our house. So we got up this morning, put the girls in the car in their pajamas, and hit the road super early. Had breakfast in the car, all the things, and we have just gotten to Tyson's and we told Haley the surprise. We got the girls all dressed and they are ready to go to an Encanto party.
I'm so excited to be at my Encanto party. And
here comes Mirabelle.
here comes little baby Mirabelle.
If you haven't been to a camp store before, they are known for being a shop-play hybrid experience. Camp stores are located in New York City, Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, LA, and DC. It's probably good to get to the store a little bit before your allotted time. That way you have enough time to get your colored bracelet, which identifies you with your particular time slot. When your time is up, you head over to the magic bookcase, and that is where your immersive experience begins.
If you're ready, I want to see your witness.
Once you enter the Casita, you have 1 hour to enjoy all of the singing, dancing, and fun that they have throughout the house. All right, into the Casita.
Come on, Mom.
Your hour isn't structured at all, so you can let your kids roam free and enjoy the Casita as they please. In addition to all the play equipment in the Casita for your kids to enjoy, there are also several staff members that are dressed up in costume and they move throughout the house during your time slot and they sing songs and read books and make your experience a little bit more immersive.
Light up the dominoes, the light windows, you're trying to stop us coming, moving, wanting nothing go.
Andrew and I were really impressed with all the attention to detail that they put into the Casita. We have probably seen Encanto over 100 times at this point, so we know this movie inside and out, and they did a really, really good job. They have rooms for almost everybody that you can think of. There is the nursery that Mirabelle and Antonio share at the beginning of the movie. There is Isabella's room with all of the flowers. You don't actually see Luisa's room in the movie, and Haley was beyond excited to finally see inside of her room because Luisa is her favorite character. She particularly loved the donkeys that you could ride on. Then there is Antonio's jungle room, which is super fun. There's a big play set with a slide and all kinds of animals. So we had a lot of fun exploring in there. And then, of course, there is Bruno's room with all of the mice and, again, another slide. And it's just crazy. They really paid attention to all the details from the movie and just made it such a super fun and super cool experience. Also, don't forget to make sure that you walk through the walls and come out through the secret passageway, just like Bruno in the movie. So after you've explored all of the rooms and checked out everything that the Casita has to offer and your 1 hour is up, they will call you by your colored bracelet to exit the Casita experience. And also on your way out, they will take a souvenir photo of you and your family and they put it over different backgrounds, so you get 4 total that you can download. And they turned out so good, and it's something that we now have as a souvenir from our experience. Just some things for you to keep in mind if you are thinking about going to the Encanto camp experience. It does get a little bit overwhelming. There can be a lot of kids and people in the building, and there's also a lot of noise and lights that if your child is sensitive to those things, maybe try to go during the week and during the morning, or maybe even during lunchtime, a time that might not be super crowded, because it was a little bit overwhelming, especially even for me by the time that our hour was up. It's also important to keep in mind the price. I think if we lived closer to Tyson's and it wasn't so expensive, this is something that we would probably have done multiple times, but it is a little pricey. It costs between $30 and $40 a person depending on the day and the time that you plan on going. So, when you're going to go, make sure that you are making the most of that 1 hour you were there, because it's probably not something you're going to want to do more than once. So keep those things in mind, but Haley has been obsessed with Encanto for well over a year now, and to finally take her into the Casita, just that immersive experience was so cool, and I can't imagine being 4 years old and experiencing something like that. So I am so glad that we did it, and I wish it was something we could do more than once because it was super, super fun. And I hope that if you and your family are considering it, you found this video helpful. I know I had a lot of questions going into the day. I wasn't really sure what to expect, so I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you did, we would appreciate it if you could give it a like. And if you want to follow along for more of our family travel adventures or more family travel tips, you can subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so that you can get notified when we post new videos. You can also head over to Instagram and follow us at @Explore. Thank you so much for joining us on our Encanto Camp Casita experience, and we hope to catch you in the next one.